it's gonna come and go. Baby, you just gotta make up your mind that every little thing's gonna be alright. Baby, don't you know all of them things gonna come and go. Baby, you just gotta make up your mind. We decided we're gonna be alright.
Hi guys. So, change of plans. I was going to make, well, maybe this is going to be a horror video if you're an astrology girl. So, boo. So Mercury retrograde literally started today. And you know what Mercury retrograde does? It basically makes all technology act up. Miscommunication everywhere. No one's understanding nothing. Everyone's gonna be more agitated and aggressive. And I'm trying to be as calm as possible because this is not my first video that I've made today. This is actually the third time making a video, but I'm not making the previous video no more. So the previous video I was trying to make before technology kept acting up. Mercury, we're gonna have some words after I successfully make this video. So yes, this video is now going to be titled Mercury Retrograde July 2025 because I'm gonna explain everything that happened. That is, I'm assuming is Mercury retrograde. Let me ask the audience. I'm like laughing because it's actually so on point with what Mercury retrograde does. So I was previously making a video of me reviewing the 2005 Boogeyman movie because, you know, I'm on like a horror role. My last video I was talking about scary stuff that happened to me in Mexico and La Llorona. So I was like, I'm still in the horror spirit. I'm always in the horror spirit. So yeah, I made this video. Well, not this specific video, but I made a video of me reviewing the Boogeyman, and I did it twice. The first time I was like, you know what, Mercury, you got it. No, you don't got it yet. I'm still gonna try again because I am persistent. So I did it twice, and it crashed. It corrupted again. So then I restarted my laptop. I'm praying to God this doesn't corrupt too. Actually, let me double check. Okay, guys, so I double checked. Whatever I made previously has saved like to this video. So I think we're in the clear, guys. We're in the clear. Are we out of the woods yet? Are we out of the woods? Are we in the clear? Are we in the clear yet? Good. By our modern Shakespeare poet, Miss Taylor Swift. Amen. So yeah, I made two videos prior to this, and they both corrupted. It broke this actually happened to me before, like when I was making a video like a few months ago. Oh my god, my eyes look fucking demonic. I don't know if y'all saw that. Like, I think the lag was scaring. I look demonic. Is that Mercury retrograde or is that the Boogeyman? Should I even include the Boogeyman review in this? Like, I just feel like I need to talk about it, but I also want to talk about Mercury retrograde. Okay, you know what? I'm going to talk about Mercury retrograde right now, and then in the future, I guess I'll make this Boogeyman video because I guess it wasn't in the stars. But anyways, I was making the video, it corrupted. This happened to me in the past, and I guess this is like a reminder for myself to restart my laptop every so often, or like double check like how I did now. Like, I literally stopped recording just to check that it's saved before I talked for like 20 minutes. That was my mistake, and I did it twice. The first time I made the video, I talked for like 20 minutes, it corrupted. Then I did it again, and it corrupted again, and I didn't even double check. So this is a reminder for everyone during Mercury retrograde to double check everything. If you're gonna make a YouTube video, double check that your file is saving. Make a test, a minute test, like I did. But anyways, we're going to get into Mercury retrograde, and I'm going to make an in detail explanation of Mercury retrograde now, because I guess Mercury retrograde wants to be heard. So you're being heard, girl. You're being heard, girl. Oh, and then this Mercury retrograde doesn't end until August 11th. So yeah. We're going to start off with, what is Mercury retrograde? Mercury retrograde is an astrological event where Mercury appears to move backwards in the sky from our point of view on Earth. This happens about 3 to 4 times a year, lasting for around 3 weeks each time. While Mercury isn't actually moving backwards, it's an optical illusion caused by the difference in orbital speed between Earth and Mercury. In astrology, Mercury rules communication, travel, technology, and thinking. So when it's in retrograde, these areas tend to go off script, leading to delays, miscommunication, tech issues, and misunderstandings. Where Mercury retrograde comes from, astronomically. Orbital explanation. Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun, completing its orbit in just 88 Earth days because of its fast orbit. There are points when Mercury laps Earth. During this time, from our view on Earth, Mercury looks like it's moving backwards. Retrograde motion. This phenomenon is called apparent retrograde motion, and it's not unique to Mercury. All planets experience retrograde at some point, but Mercury retrograde more frequent, which is why it gets much attention. So, Mercury in mythology and astrology. Roman mythology. Mercury is the Roman god of communication, commerce, travel, and messages. Think of him like the divine postman or trickster. His Greek counterpart is Hermes. Astrological influence. Because of this association, astrologers believe Mercury governs communication, talking, writing, texting, thinking and logic, travel, especially short trips, electronics and gadgets, contracts, plans, and scheduling. So when Mercury reverses, it's like all the areas it governs get glitchy. Think texts getting misread, emails lost, travel delays, tech failures, or past people suddenly reappearing. Astrid. What happens during Mercury retrograde? Communication breaks down, arguments, misheard words, awkward misunderstanding. Tech fails, broken phones, crashed computers, missing files, like the ones that keep getting corrupted. Travel delays, flight reschedule, traffic issues, forgotten luggage, revisiting the past, exes, old friends texting you, reflecting on past choices. Mental fog, indecisiveness, anxiety, trouble focusing or expressing yourself. The retrograde shadow. There's also a shadow period before and after the retrograde, where Mercury slows down and prepares to station. You might feel the effects even before it officially begins, and a few days after it ends. Here are the what to do and not to do during Mercury retrograde. The do's. Triple check emails and plans, back up your files always, reflect, revise, and review your goals, finish old projects, be patient and flexible. Don't. If you can help it, sign contracts without reading the fine print, make major purchases, especially electronics or cars, start new relationships or jobs without thinking it through, rush decisions. Spiritual and personal side of retrograde. Mercury retrograde isn't just chaos, it's also an opportunity to slow down and reflect. If you're constantly go, 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 Mercury retrograde forces you to pause. It brings hidden issues to the surface, especially in relationships, work, and how we express ourselves. Sometimes it feels like the universe is glitching on purpose, but it's actually giving you a second chance to fix and or revisit what wasn't done right in the first time. Fun fact, every Mercury retrograde happens in a different zodiac sign each year. Each retrograde happens in signs that share the same element: earth, air, fire, and water, cycling through over time. For example, Mercury in air signs Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, communication overload, anxiety. Mercury in water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, emotional confusion, nostalgia. Mercury in earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, issues with routines, money, and stability. Mercury in fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, impulsiveness, ego clashes, and misdirected energy. Mercury retrograde in 2025 for reference. March 14th through April 14th in Aries. July and 14th to April 7th, that's Pisces and Aries. July 17th through August 11th is Cancer and Leo. And then November 9th to November 29th, that's Scorpio and Sagittarius. So, final thoughts. Mercury retrograde isn't a curse. It's a cosmic reminder to slow down, rethink, and refocus. Yes, it can be frustrating, especially when videos don't save, but it's also a powerful reset moment. If things feel chaotic right now, you're not alone, but retrograde isn't here to break you. It's here to realign you. So let me like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if this resonates for you. So now for the Astrid, yes, so Mercury retrograde does bring back relationships or old relationships like friendships and romantic ones. And my comment to that is my ex-friends better not fucking return, because I'm going to shut that shit down. I already learned my lesson. Bye. Close the chapter. Next book. What did Amaya said? If you don't like my book, don't read it. If I'm not your cup of tea, don't drink it. If I'm not your fart, don't smell it, bitch. And then also for relationships, like romantic ones. On my situationships, y'all better not come back. No, y'all cannot come back. So, and then, yes. So, let me know what you think and have a great rest of your day. Bye.
Get your head out.
Okay, that's what you think.
And you're not an honest man. That game yesterday, talking about standing on business. Baby, I'm standing on business today. Last time I checked, I got 10 toes, not one toe missing. So I'm going to stand on business on my 10 toes. You know, sometimes I'm not the book that someone should be reading, and that's okay. Guess what? I'm just not your cup of tea to be drinking, so don't fucking drink it. I just want to make sure that the seed that we planted of our connection is still being watered. Because I feel like if it's not being watered, then eventually the flowers will dry out. Basically where we are now, we're on page 1. Like the old book was thrown away into the sea, and this is a new book now. I have to say that this is like a box of Skittles.
Really?
Like, yeah, there's different flavors, different backgrounds, different connections. So I consider myself a circle, and people need to stop putting me or trying to fit me into the like square box or to a star. Yeah. You know, I am who I am. I'm a weirdo. Like, listen, I'm not going to have a sugar rush anymore from the word candy that you're feeding me, because actions and words are two different